I wanted to come to you guys tonight with my TNA review. TNA was god awful tonight. TNA was a missable show. There was nothing I would go back and rewatch on the show on TNA tonight. TNA was garbage. TNA was a garbage show. It really truly was. There was there was nothing about this show I would go back and rewatch, to be honest with you guys. This show was just utterly garbage. This show was garbage. This show was garbage. It really was. There's nothing I would go back and rewatch on this show tonight on TNA. This show for TNA was just a garbage show. It wasn't enjoyable. There was nothing enjoyable about TNA tonight, to be honest with you guys. TNA put on a garbage show tonight. Very, very bad show tonight for TNA. So let's talk about TNA tonight. To start off the show, we have Brian Myers versus Trey Miguel versus Eric Young versus Manus Warner and Ryan Nemeth. This was a multi-man match to start off TNA tonight on TNA. This match was just whatever. I mean, it was just a whatever. It was a whatever match. I didn't really care for it. I don't really like multi-man matches. I don't like multi-man matches, to be honest with you guys. And Brian Myers ended up picking up the win over Trey Miguel, Manus Warner, and Eric Young and Ryan Nemeth. And Ryan Nemeth had to put on a turkey suit after the match. So that's pretty much how the match went tonight on TNA. Brian Myers picks up the win over Trey Miguel, Ryan Nemeth, Manus Warner, and Eric Young. And after the match, Ryan Nemeth had to put on a turkey suit, and that's how the first match went on TNA tonight. And then we had Ryan Nemeth versus Krampus. This was a one-on-one men's match between Krampus and Ryan Nemeth tonight on TNA. This match was corny as all hell. This match was very, very corny. Ryan Nemeth picked up the win over Krampus tonight on TNA. Very corny match. Very, very corny. We had Ryan Nemeth, he was in a turkey suit, and we had Krampus. And Ryan Nemeth picked up the win over Krampus tonight on TNA. And then we had Order 4. They went up against Leon Slater and Mike Santana. We had Order 4 and Trick Williams. They went up against Leon Slater and Santana tonight on TNA in a 2-on-2 tag team match. And Order 4 jumped Leon Slater, and Santana ended up picking up the win over Order 4 and Trick Williams tonight on TNA. So there you go. And then in the main event, we had Leon Slater and Moose and Brian Edwards versus Ryan Nemeth, Jake Something, and First Class, and a multi-man match tonight in the main event of TNA. Again, I don't like multi-man matches. This is a multi-man match in the main event of TNA tonight, and Leon Slater and Moose and Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards ended up picking up the win over Jake Something, Ryan Nemeth, and First Class in the main event of TNA tonight, and a multi-man match. That's what closed the show tonight for TNA. So overall, I'm gonna give TNA a 3 out of 10. This show was garbage. I would not go back and watch this show. This show it did not hit. This was a really bad show tonight for TNA. This show was just overall garbage for TNA tonight. I would not go back and watch this show. There was no redeeming qualities about TNA tonight. This show was very, very bad. So I'm gonna give TNA a 3 out of 10. Very bad show for TNA tonight. Not enjoyable at all. Garbage show tonight for TNA. If you guys like this TNA review, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell to all. That way you guys don't miss any uploads or live streams from me. Thank you guys for you. I want to say thank you guys for all your continued love and support on these wrestling reviews. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I enjoy bringing these wrestling reviews to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy watching these wrestling reviews. And I want to say thank you guys for your love and support on these wrestling reviews. I truly, truly appreciate it. So overall, TNA tonight was a bad show. I'm going to give TNA a 3 out of 10 tonight. Corny show, garbage show tonight for TNA. I would not go back. I would not go back and rewatch TNA tonight. I really wouldn't. This show was missable. This show was horrible. This was a horrible show for TNA. So guys, tell me what you guys thought about TNA tonight down in the comment section below. And guys, also give me your rating for TNA down in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this TNA review tonight. I really appreciate it. Overall, I'm going to give TNA a 3 out of 10 tonight. Horrible show tonight for TNA. Garbage show. Horrible show tonight for TNA. And I will see you guys on Friday for the SmackDown Live review. And until then, you guys have a blessed night. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And I'll see you guys on Friday for the SmackDown Live review. Until then, you guys have a great night. Your boy is out, man. Peace.